हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं कंजक्शंस। इससे पहले की क्लास नहीं देखी तो फिर क्या है, प्लेलिस्ट बनी हुई है, जाकर देख सकते हैं। ठीक है। कंजंक्शंस आर वर्ड्स दैट लिंक अदर वर्ड्स, फ्रेजेस और क्लॉजेस टुगेदर। फॉर एग्जांपल, आई लाइक कुकिंग एंड ईटिंग बट आई डोंट लाइक वॉशिंग डिशेज आफ्टरवर्ड। Sophie is clearly exhausted, yet she insists on dancing till dawn. Conjunctions allow you to form complex, elegant sentences and avoid the choppiness of multiple short sentences. Make sure that the phrases joined by conjunctions are parallel, share the same structure. Incorrect. I work quickly and am careful. Am यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, खाली I am quickly and carefully. Coordinating conjunctions allow you to join words, phrases, and clauses of equal grammatical rank in a sentence. The most common coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. An easy way to remember these is by using the mnemonic device fanboys. F or go for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so. क्या है? फैन बॉयज। एफ से फॉर, ए से एंड, एन से और, वो नॉर। ठीक है। बी से बट, ओ से और, वाई से येट, सो। आई डिड लाइक पिज्जा और अ सलाड फॉर लंच। वी नीडेड अ प्लेस टू concentrate, so we packed up our things and went to the library. Jesus did not have much money, but she got by. Notice the use of the comma when a coordinating conjunction is joining two independent clauses. Correlative conjunctions are pair of conjunctions that work together. Some examples are either or, neither nor, not only but also. Not only am I finished studying for English, but I am also finished writing my history essay. I am finished with boy my English essay and my history essay. Subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions join independent and dependent clauses. A subordinating conjunction can signal a cause and effect relationship, a contrast, or some other kind of relationship between the clauses. Common subordinating conjunctions are because, has, through, where, has, since, although, while. Sometimes an adverb can function as conjunctions such as until, after, before. I can stay out until the clock strikes 12. Here the adverb until functions has a coordinating conjunction to connect two ideas. I can stay out, the independent clause, and the clock strikes 12, the dependent clause. The independent clause could stand alone as a sentence. The dependent clause depends on the independent clause to make sense. The subordinating conjunction doesn't need to go in the middle of the sentence. It has to be part of the dependent clause, but the dependent clause can come before the independent clause. The subordinating conjunction doesn't need to go in the middle of the sentence. It has to be part of the dependent clause, but the dependent clause can come before the independent clause. Before he leaves, make sure his room is clean. If the independent clause comes first, use a comma before the independent clause. I drank a glass of water because I was thirsty. Independent clause first. Because I was thirsty, I drank a glass of water. Dependent clause first. Rule for using a coordinating conjunction. Rule number 1. Put a comma before the coordinating conjunction when it is used to connect two independent clauses. A clause is a group of words that contain a subject and a verb. An independent clause or main clause express a complete thought. It can stand alone as a sentence. I like apples. A dependent clause does not express a complete thought. It cannot stand alone as a sentence. That I saw last month. Examples of independent clauses. Tom walked the dog. It is an independent clause. Subject Tom, verb walked. Tom grabbed the mail. It is an independent clause. Subject Tom, verb grabbed. These two independent clauses can be combined with an coordinating conjunction when we combine these two sentences. The second Tom will be changed to he. Tom walked the dog, so he grabbed the mail, or Tom walked the dog and he grabbed the mail. Explanation: both parts of the sentence have a subject and verb before and after the coordinating conjunction. Here are a few more examples of coordinating conjunctions connecting independent clause. I want to go see a movie, but my sister has my car. I want to go see a movie, but my sister has my car. Lisa loves cats, yet she does not want one living in her house. Lisa loves cats, yet she does not want one living in her house. Rule number 2. When using a coordinating conjunction to connect two items, do not use a comma. In the example above, with Tom and his dog, we can leave out the comma if we do not have two independent clauses. We do this by leaving out the subject in the second part of the sentence he. Tom walked the dog and grabbed the mail. Tom walked the dog is an independent clause, but grabbed the mail is not. Here are a few more examples of how to use a coordinating conjunction to connect two items that are not independent clauses. She likes apples and bananas. She likes apples and bananas. My brother is young but smart. My brother is young but smart. Rule number 3. When using a coordinating conjunction with a list of items, 3 or more in number, the comma before the coordinating conjunction is optional. You should put or leave out the comma before the coordinating conjunction based on the style guide you are using. She is cooking chicken, potatoes, corn, and carrot. She is cooking chicken, potatoes, corn, and carrot. Conjunction list: there are only a few common conjunctions, yet these words perform many functions. They present explanations, idea, exceptions, consequence, and contrasts. Here is a list of conjunction commonly used in English: and, for, neither, so, has, just, nor, whether, because, or, not only, yet, but. How to use conjunctions: least, should. Least should not is included in the word least. It has नेगेटिवली इट इन itself. लीज जो है अपने आप में एक नेगेटिव वर्ड है, तो इसके साथ नॉट का यूज नहीं होता. सो वी कैन नॉट यूज नॉट विद दिस वर्ड इन द सेंटेंस. आई वॉज अफ्रेड टू ओपन द डोर लिस्ट ही वुड फॉलो मी. आई वॉज अफ्रेड टू ओपन द डोर लिस्ट ही शुड फॉलो मी. वर्क हार्ड लिस्ट यू शुड नॉट फेल. वर्क हार्ड लीस्ट यू शुड फेल. यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? नॉट नहीं आएगा. So has, it shows negatively in a sentence. We use these words to show negativity. She is not so intelligent as I. She is not as intelligent as I. Nothing is so good as we think. Nothing is as good as we think. Has, it shows positivity in sentence. She looks so beautiful as a princess. She looks as beautiful as a princess. She is as so tall as her mother. She is as tall as her mother. उसके बाद आ जाता है अदर और देन. अदर देन, समटाइम्स इन अ एग्जाम वी कैन सी अदर with but in a sentence. Ignore this but with this without thinking and instead use then. The form cannot be signed by anyone than other you. The form cannot be signed by anyone other than you. I am not aware of anything after that than other trying to get an ambulance. I am not aware of anything after that other than trying to get an ambulance. Either or, neither nor, not only but also. Either or, neither, no, not only but also. There can be three types of error in these conjunctions. For instance, we can trace certain common errors in the aforementioned conjunctions. We cannot use either with, nor, and neither with or. For example, either you nor your brother has won the prize. Either you or your brother has won the prize. Neither he or his brother can walk faster than I. Neither he nor his brother can walk faster than I. These words are always used with uncommon part of the sentence. For example, cars is not only economical but convenient. Cars are not only economical but also convenient. Should I either buy red sweater or blue? Should I buy either the red sweater or the blue sweater? Verbs according to the first subject. Uh, Unfortunately, neither nor. Red sweater, blue sweater is available. Unfortunately, neither the red sweater nor the blue sweater are currently available. As long as, with, along with, together. When we add two subjects with these words, then we need to focus on the form of verb, because in these types of sentences we should use verb according to the first subject. I will lend my camera if you use as long as carefully. I will lend you my camera as long as you are careful when using it. I buy a happy meal with free toy. Buy a happy meal because it comes with a free toy. Come along now. It's late. Take a friend along with you. They live together in the same apartment. Else but, these words have negative meaning. The only auxiliary verb that can follow else is but. You do nothing else but complain. Whether is always followed by or in a sentence, and we cannot use that before whether. I buy a happy meal with free toy. I have a happy meal because it comes with a free toy. I asked her that whether her father was at home. I asked her whether her father was at home. Has if or has though, meaning subject plus verb plus V1 plus has if, has though plus subject plus where plus dot. We use has if and has though to make comparisons. They have a similar meaning. We use has if and has though to talk about an imaginary situation or a situation that may not be true but that is likely or possible. Has if is more common than has though. He acts if he is a princess. He acts if he is a princess. He is a prince. Princess ni prince. He acts as he were a prince. She felt a pain like a knife had pierced her heart. She felt a pain as though a knife had pierced her heart. The reason why or that. After the reason why we must use that in a sentence, because sometimes we can see due to, because, on account of, etc. after the reason why. The reason why I don't include pineapple in my diet is an allergy. The reason why I don't include pineapples in my diet is due to an allergy. The reason for the bus being late was because the bus was involved in an accident. The reason for the bus being late was that the bus was involved in an accident. Unless it is used as conjunction in the meaning of if not, condition or situation, until it used for time. These words have negativity in themselves, so we cannot use not with them. Unless she does not mend her behavior, I shall send her out. Unless she mends her behavior, she is not allowed to go out. Until I do not inform my father, I shall not go out of my house. I shall not go out of my house until I inform my father. ठीक है, तो कंजंक्शन हो जाता है आपका पूरा। अब हम देखेंगे अगला चैप्टर।